One of the biggest mistakes that new Amazon FBA sellers make is buying products based on gut feeling instead of actual data. Just because a product is selling on Amazon doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be profitable for you and a good buy. You need to know things like how many units it's selling, how competitive that specific buy box is, what your true profit margin actually looks like after all Amazon fees and just fees in general, and whether or not there's any red flags like brand restrictions or intellectual property issues before you ever spend a dollar on it. So in this video, I want to walk you through how I analyze products using Product Chimp. We're going to look at all the key metrics, break down what they actually mean, and more importantly, how to actually decide whether a product is a buy or a pass, which sometimes it is, right? So if you're serious about making better sourcing decisions and avoiding expensive mistakes before you actually learn the hard way, I think you're going to find this tutorial really helpful. So with that being said, let's hop into my computer and I'll show you exactly how I do it. In this video, we'll be discussing how to analyze an Amazon product using Product Chimp. This is going to be a complete walkthrough right in front of me. You can see we're currently on the landing page of Product Chimp. Now, before we dive in, let's first discuss what this platform is all about and how it actually works. Product Chimp is your ultimate high-speed sourcing assistant built to take the guesswork out of Amazon FBA selling. Whether you're pounding the pavement scanning store shelves for retail arbitrage or digging through wholesale catalogs from your desk, Product Chimp puts real-time market intelligence right at your fingertips. Basically, within seconds, it dissects complex product data, delivering razor-sharp sales estimates, ranked trends, precise FBA fee breakdowns, historical price movements, and true net profit margins. Beyond the numbers, it proactively flags brand gating, IP claims, and hazmat restrictions before you invest a single dollar. So not only is it going to tell you everything about the product and its background, but it will also give you a warning if that product has any potential selling restrictions or risks. This is what really makes this platform unique. You can completely transform how you source products for Amazon with Product Chimp, the high-speed scanner, and FBA sourcing tool designed for high-volume sellers. I hope that gives you a good idea of what the platform is all about. You can access it at productchimp.ai. This is the official website where you can get started. I'm also going to show you exactly how to get started with the platform. All you need to do is click on Get Started, or if you already have an account, simply click Login. Once you click Get Started, you'll be taken to the pricing section. There are several different plans available, but one of the best things is that Product Chimp offers a free trial so you can test out the platform without spending a single dollar. You can see it says $0 due today, and there's a 14-day free trial. This isn't just a limited trial, it gives you full access to the complete platform, unlike many other providers. Once you've completed the sign-up process, you'll arrive at your dashboard. Let's click Login. Before we begin, this video is going to be divided into 4 different modules. The first module, which we've almost completed, is the introduction and overview of what Product Chimp does. The second module will focus on finding a product and analyzing its metrics. The third module will be deciding whether a product is a buy or a pass, based on the analytics and statistical data provided by Product Chimp. Finally, we'll wrap everything up with our final verdict on using Product Chimp. So make sure you stick around until the end because you're going to learn everything you need to know about Product Chimp. Let's go ahead and log into the platform. Now you can see it's loading. This is the main interface where you'll enter your product information. You can search using an Amazon URL, UPC, product name, or ASIN. This search bar allows you to enter different types of product identifiers to begin your research. If you click on settings, you'll see your account information. You can also add additional costs, configure your buying criteria, and create your own sourcing rules based on your personal preferences. Now, we're going to move into the second module of this walkthrough, which is finding and analyzing a product. Let's quickly paste in the URL of a product that I came across. I'll show you that now. Over here, you can see the product we're going to research. This is a mountain bike helmet. Let's copy the URL from the address bar at the top and head back to Product Chimp. This is where you'll paste the link and then click Go. Wait just a few seconds. Now you can see all of the product metrics have been loaded. Let's walk through some of these so you can see exactly what information Product Chimp provides. First, we have our product information section. You can click on the image to view additional product photos. We also have the product title, rating, ASIN, and UPC. Think of this as the basic profile of the product. Next, we have quick info. This is one of the most important sections because it immediately alerts you to any potential issues with the product. Here you'll notice some alerts displayed in yellow and others displayed in green. These are color-coded risk indicators for things like private label products, variations, sizing, additional buy box sellers, and intellectual property risks. Generally, green indicators are positive, while yellow indicators simply mean you should investigate further. For example, here the private label indicator is yellow because there are too few past sellers, which could indicate a private label product. We also have 10 product variations, which is another factor to consider before deciding whether you want to source this product. Below that, you'll find product warnings. These highlight potential concerns such as seller count, product variations, sizing issues, and any history of intellectual property claims. All of these can play an important role when deciding whether a product is worth selling. We also have our BSR, sales estimates, maximum cost, cost price, sales price, profit, and ROI calculations all displayed here. You can manually enter your own cost price as well. Let's enter $10. Now, Product Chimp automatically updates the profit and ROI calculations for us. Below that is the profit calculator. This lets you adjust different values manually. For example, if we change our cost to $20, the calculator instantly updates all of the profit calculations based on those numbers. Now, let's move on to the charts section. Here you'll find visual graphs showing price history and BSR history over time. You can track standard prices, FBA prices, FBM prices, and BSR fluctuations over different time periods ranging from 1 hour all the way up to 1 year. You can also change the date ranges and apply different filters. Below that, we have monthly unit sales data, offer counts, and review counts. These help you monitor seller competition, customer review trends, and overall product activity over time. These metrics are really helpful for tracking different kinds of activity over various time periods. Now, the alerts section, as I discussed earlier, is essentially an expanded version of the quick info section. Here you can see alerts such as too few past sellers, PL, product size, and all of the other warning indicators displayed in one place. You can also resize these charts and tables to match your own preferences. If you scroll down a little further, you'll also see the review data that I mentioned earlier. Next, we have another important section, which is offers. Inside the offers section, you'll find the ranks and prices tables. Here you can see the product rankings, which provide a quick breakdown of the current 30-day, 90-day, and 180-day averages for BSR. Buy box prices, lowest FBA prices, lowest FBM prices, and BSR drop frequency. The offer panel shows the active seller listings, including stock levels, listing prices, live prices, projected profit per seller, and a breakdown by seller type, such as Amazon, FBA, or FBM. You can click on any seller to view more detailed information. Here you'll see the store name, seller ID, seller rating, and other useful details. If you continue scrolling down, you'll see the full ranks and prices section. I already gave you a brief overview of this earlier. You can switch between different time frames, and the rankings will automatically update. For example, if we select the 30-day view, we'll see averages for BSR, buy box prices, FBA prices, FBM prices, keep a BSR drops, and other important metrics within that time frame. If we switch to 90 days, you'll notice that all of those numbers update to reflect activity during that period. This makes it really helpful when analyzing longer-term product trends. Now, let's move on to the buy box analysis. This section typically displays a pie chart showing which seller currently owns the buy box, along with their buy box win percentage and average selling price. In this example, one seller owns 100% of the buy box. You can always click on the seller inside the offer section to view additional buy box information and seller details. Another feature I'd like to point out is the ability to quickly search for the same product across multiple platforms. For example, we obviously have Amazon where we're sourcing the product, but we can also search the product on Google. You'll also find additional sources displayed here, including Walmart. This makes it easy to compare pricing and research products across multiple marketplaces. Everyone has their own sourcing strategy and workflow, so having these shortcuts built directly into Product Chimp can save a lot of time. As you can see, this is an all-in-one platform for researching products and deciding whether they're a buy or a pass. Now, we're moving into the third module of this walkthrough where we'll decide whether this product is actually worth purchasing. We'll make that decision based on all of the metrics we've reviewed. Before we do that, I want to show you one additional feature. If I head over to the Product Chimp website, you'll notice they also offer a Chrome extension. If you go to their homepage, you'll see the option to install it directly from the Chrome Web Store. Simply click that button and it will take you to the Chrome Web Store. From there, click Add to Chrome. I've already installed it, so mine says Remove instead. This official Product Chimp extension is incredibly useful while you're browsing products online. For example, let's go back to the mountain bike helmet we were looking at. Instead of copying and pasting the URL into the website, I can simply click the Product Chimp extension. Within a few seconds, all of the product metrics appear directly on the right side of the page. Let me refresh it quickly. Now you can see all of the same information we viewed on the main Product Chimp website displayed right inside the browser. This makes it incredibly convenient when you're researching products. Let me show you another example. If I switch over to this organic oil product, the extension automatically updates after a few seconds. It usually takes about 5 to 10 seconds to process everything. Now you can see all of the metrics have updated for this product as well. You can scroll through all of the information without ever leaving the product page. I highly recommend installing the Chrome extension alongside the main Product Chimp website. Using both together makes product research much faster and gives you an even better workflow. Another feature I want to mention is the saved section. This is really useful if you want to keep track of products you're interested in. You can create saved folders and organize products for future review. For example, let's say I'm researching a product. After I paste in the product link, I can simply click Save Item. Later, I can click on the Saved section and all of my saved products will appear here. You can see I currently have 2 saved products. One is the mountain bike helmet and the other is the gloves. In my opinion, both of these looked like solid products. Now, let's talk about the final verdict. Based on everything we've reviewed, I would personally consider this product a buy. Of course, that's simply my opinion. Ultimately, your decision should always be based on your own research, sourcing strategy, and comfort level. No software can ever guarantee 100% accurate results because every seller has different goals and different buying criteria. However, if we're talking about Product Chimp as a research tool, I highly recommend it. There is a huge difference between products that can sell and products that are likely to sell well. Tools like Product Chimp help you distinguish between those two. That's exactly why software like this can become such an important part of your sourcing process. Another feature offered by Product Chimp is the mobile application. The mobile app allows you to scan products directly from your phone. For example, if you're physically walking through a retail store, you can simply scan the product's barcode and instantly view all of its metrics. Those results automatically sync with your Product Chimp account. To use the mobile app, simply log in using the same credentials you use on the website, then click Scan Barcode. Just like on the website, you can also search using an Amazon URL, UPC, product name, or ASIN. For this demonstration, we'll use the barcode scanner. Simply scan the barcode of the product you're interested in. Within a few seconds, all of the product details will appear on your phone. You can also save products directly from the mobile app for future review. It's a really handy feature, especially if you're sourcing products while you're out shopping. Overall, I think the Product Chimp mobile app is an excellent companion to the desktop version. I hope this video has been helpful. If it has, consider sharing it with your friends so they can learn more about finding profitable products. Keep researching products, keep refining your sourcing process, and keep working toward finding products that can generate great results.